Hey YouTube, this is my Pokemon Fire Red walkthrough. This is going to be part 26. I decided to skip the intro because I wanted to get this done quickly. Also, I just wanted to get it out fast. Just because it's been like a week since I've gotten my last video out, so I thought, I might as well get one out quickly. These first few trainers have all normal type Pokemon, like Rattatas, there's one, Clefairy, and a few, Rattata and stuff like that. Just simple normal types, so nothing too big of a deal, so any good fighting type move should be able to take them out. And there's a Pikachu. After these two trainers, the rest of them are pretty much, the majority of the rest is just flying type bird keepers. So like I said before, a good rock type Pokemon or a electric would be good here, especially to train up. Trying to get all my Pokemon up to level 40 before the next gym, which you don't really have to do. I just like doing it just so I can save myself on the hassle of training again. I probably won't be able to get them all up to 40, but I'll get the majority of them up to 40. I've been thinking about it too. Literally, I think it was like this last week, I've played completely through Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Gold, Silver, Crystal. I've played through all of them. And this last week alone, it was like non-stop Pokemon playing. Whenever I was not busy with some classwork, I was literally playing Pokemon. I got a little too carried into it, but I beat all those games. I can't wait till I can get my DS, which looks like I'm gonna have to wait another 2 fucking weeks to get one. Excuse my French. I'm not happy about that, but when I get it, I'll be happy. Just because I want one. And it's my birthday. I can have one if I want to. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I'm sorry, hold on. Oh, holy shit, where was it? And this trainer right here has a Poliwag, I believe. Yeah, she's got 2 Poliwags. Like I said, any electric type Pokemon would be perfect to train here. Electric or grass on this specific trainer, but an electric and rock type would be the best. And I just keep repeating myself, so I sound like an idiot. Don't know what to say besides how awesome I am, because I'm really awesome. Just in case you didn't know. Now I'm speaking in a monotone. I'm sorry, I thought I had something in my hair, so I was trying to fiddle with it to see if I can get it out, but it was nothing. Thank God. So I live in West Georgia, and it's summertime around here, so the fleas and ticks are out really badly, and we have like 4 dogs. Most of them are outside dog. Only one of them's an inside because it's a little Yorkie Shih Tzu, but my outdoor dog gets ticks, and I usually go out there and pull a few out of her ears and off her back of her neck. And I thought, well, I had one on my head. I was like, really, how the hell did that happen? But I don't. Thank the Lord. Because have you ever seen a tick when it's got like completely full of blood? It is the nastiest thing ever. I mean, you find a fresh tick and it's like really flat, and it's just like the cartoons depict. They literally suck your blood until like they literally explode. They don't know when to stop. So I pulled one out of my dog's ear that was like the freaking size of my thumbnail. It was crazy. Although I probably just grossed y'all out, and y'all are like, ew. Push the X button on your internet browser. And yet, I'm still trying to look for that stupid tick. And I don't think I had it. It was just I don't know. Anywho, back to the game. That was like an epic trail off. I've also been doing some. I'm gonna do some off-screen training on my Pokemon as well. Hopefully. Before I do the gym, I'm gonna cover the Safari Zone because there's a few. It's required to go to the Safari Zone in this game, just because you pick up 2 very key items to get 2 very key items. And I've been thinking about what game I'm gonna do after this. I have decided that I'm just gonna to close my account and become a crack addict and just spend my days smoking crack and living on the streets. Gonna sell all my stuff and just buy crack. Become a crack hoe. But then I thought against it because that didn't sound like too much fun. I'm sorry. I know my jokes are very corny, but I like to laugh at them because I think they're funny. If you don't make yourself laugh, who will? I'm looking on my preview screen while I'm narrating this, and it looks like it's all distorted or unpixelated or whatever, so I'm kind of worried right now. There we go. Yeah, it looks all distorted, but probably when it renders out, it'll fix itself just because my previous screen is so crappy. I've decided to turn off the sound because my sound has been doing its stupid thing again and making it all like a half second after the fact, you know what I mean? But my Jolteon got up a few levels in this video, so I can't complain. I didn't feel like freaking recording it because I recorded this twice. I used the VBA emulator, and I just used the built-in recorder, and I accidentally screwed up with choosing how to record it, because you have this, when you click record, you get these list of options like choosing from like the codecs you have installed on your computer or just full uncompressed, and I always do it full uncompressed because if I don't, it does not record for some reason. So needless to say, I do not back up my videos, so if I was ever to mistakenly delete all my videos, they'd be gone forever because I don't have backups besides the ones I recorded on my iPhone, which are still on my iPhone just because of the fact that I'm lazy and don't want to delete them. How about that? My iPhone's on. A few unread emails. I love the iPhone. If y'all have one, it's just tops. You mean you can say your Android phone is better, but it really isn't. An Android is just an iPhone wannabe. I'm sorry. It's just iPhone was first, and it's the best. Anyway, back to the game. Yet another bird keeper with his crappy pidgeys. Since I'm at a really high level, I mean, any move I do will impose a lot of damage because for some reason, I'm like all 10 levels ahead of all of these people's Pokemon, so I mean, I can do a few quick attacks and take out a Pokemon where if I were to do a quick attack on the same level of Pokemon as me, I'd go insane because it'd take like a million freaking moves to get through it. I've also been thinking about doing a solo run. By solo run, I mean choosing a specific Pokemon and use that Pokemon only to get through a game. And if I was going to do that, it'd be obviously my favorite game, Crystal. I'd choose probably any Pokemon. It probably wouldn't be a legendary. It'd probably be more of an underrated Pokemon, just to show people how awesome it can be. Because what I really like in Crystal is if you can even use an underrated Pokemon like a Drowsy. But what you don't know is Drowsy can learn all the elemental punches, and since it's Crystal, you can buy them in the mart, so it's pretty awesome. So I think it's pretty worth it. So that's also what I was thinking. I've put on hold that Let's Play of Crystal, of just doing the gyms and then elites, off for a while just because I've been pretty busy lately. I probably won't be able to post another video hopefully before next week. The only reason it's gonna be a couple days just because my sister's gonna be moving back on Saturday, on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday's when her flight comes in, and I've got to go. We've got a lot of preparation to do. I mean, I got to go clean the downstairs and all that crap, take stuff up to the dump and all that. But hey, I'm boring you with my personal life. Back to the game yet again for my, like, what, 12th freaking trail off. This is the only biker you'll find on this specific part of the route. The next video we'll cover will be pretty much mostly bikers. I may end up re-recording this because this narration sucks, because all you're doing is hearing me ranting and raving about my personal life, but you probably don't want to hear. Another pidgey. I mean, this route was so boring to me. I went through it on autopilot just because this route's always the most boring in my opinion, just because it's just trainer after trainer after trainer after trainer after trainer, literally. I've been also thinking about ditching one of my Pokemon, and if I were to ditch one of them, it'd probably be I don't know which one I'd ditch. I want to ditch one of them just so I can have an HM slave, so I don't have to teach all these HMs to all my Pokemon. Cause I'm gonna get an HM slave. I just gotta figure out which Pokemon I want to drop from my team. I mean, I was thinking about Nidoking, but then I thought, man, Nidoking's got me through a lot and all that. Or I may just transform Nidoking into my HM slave or something, just to keep it on my team. But I mean, I've been having some serious thoughts about it, because I gotta get cut off of Venusaur, because it's gonna be learning the move Growth here very soon, and what Growth does is raise a Pokemon's special attack, and since it's a grass type Pokemon and it knows only the grass type moves are special special attack. It's a special attacker, so I mean, if I can, when I can get through the elites and I throw out Venusaur, I should get a few growths up, and then I can just demolish everything. That's the only way I was able to get through Emerald, and Emerald especially, because Emerald is so much harder than any of the other games I've played, in my opinion, just because when you go up against Wallace, and if you're not prepared, you'll get your butt kicked. I've still been unable to do this. Whenever I play Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald, for some reason, when I catch the game's legendary, like Groudon and Kyogre, I always use them because because I've been using HM slaves, so I put one of the legendaries on my team just because it's easier, in my opinion. Because when your other Pokemons are about to faint, you swap out, heal up, but then I end up using them too much, and they get all the XP in the game throughout the elites. So it seems cheap to some people to use the legendaries in the Elite Four, but I mean, they're put in the game for a reason. Anywho, we're about to come to an end. This is the last trainer. I'll finish off this route in my next video, just because there's a whole bunch more. So thanks so much for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe.